get to work here. Cut out, uh, cut out my template.
No, you don't tell him what to do. You two do not touch the computers. If you knew you was doing something that you shouldn't be doing, you should have told me right away. So you know what you were going to do. Because you didn't tell anybody. Sure, I'm accomplice. Go. Well, you just lost your coffee. Shava says good morning.
Good morning.
Mama Bear says good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for the follow.
Shava.
There is no H in there. It's Svav. Svava Blunt? Blount? Not sure. I probably just butchered that. Svava Blunt? Blount? Something?
They said. We're trying to figure out how to say their name.
Is it Blunt or Blount? I'm seeing Blount. The first name, though, I have no clue. Svava?
Zava Block.
Or, yeah, I don't know.
Zava Block.
Okay. Blount. That is how it's spelled. I can barely see the U where I'm standing.
Did you say good morning, Miss Bear, Mama Bears?
Yes. Good morning, Mama Bear. Sorry, we're busy trying to figure out how to say that.
You're fine. They say you're close enough on your first time.
Close enough.
On your first time.
Close enough on the first name. Okay, I'll take close enough. Welcome to the channel. I am the Renaissance Tinker Dork, and we are making a giant stained glass window for a fellow caster, Spooner Sloth. He's an awesome, awesome dude. I think he'll really enjoy this once I'm able to get it to him. I have another one I did earlier. Once I get my 3D printer, they will both receive custom 3D printed frames. And that's kind of what I do for now. I dabble in other things that may or may not appear on stream. I'm rather mechanically inclined, so there may be some future projects that I don't foresee right now on the channel, because this channel isn't all about stained glass, but it is what I'm doing at the moment. The whole Renaissance name is the idea of a Renaissance man. If you look at any of the great Renaissance artists and inventors, they were all multi-talented. This is my only art talent, unfortunately, but I am fairly talented when it comes to uh, mechanically inclined things. I'm one of those guys, if I take it apart, I can put it back together, and that pretty much applies to anything I've ever touched. Um,
They said that
seen you on Quinn, Tony, and Junie's Discord.
Oh
And
yeah,
thought they'll drop by.
cool. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, those are all awesome people that I have discovered recently, and the one thing I love about uh, a lot of casters and a lot of the creative community is they're so supportive. You know, they allow the self promo. They allow you to post what you're working on and collaborate. Just really, really awesome and excited as I uh, find more and more awesome people and become a part of more and more communities, whether it's Quiltony, Bjorn's Workshop, Fairy Wings, Cinnabar, Studio J7, any of those guys. Mr. Pectacular's community is awesome. But so my first few projects, the last project and this project, um, they are thank you gifts to the initial group of casters that inspired me to do this in the first place on live stream. So the first one was uh, Fun King 3D. I did his logo. You can see the pictures on Instagram. My Instagram is basically the same name except for it's Renaissance underscore Tinker underscore Dork. It should be fairly easy to find me. So the next project, for anyone who's curious, will be a 12 by 12 Joelbot for the 3D printing nerd, Joel Telling. After that, I'm doing a project for both Warwitch and the amazing Natalia Gray.
Mr. Protector says, I'm glad I broke the bot so no one can cast command.
You didn't break it, Mr. Spectacular. We just haven't found the right way to do it yet. It's like the old Thomas Edison thing. He didn't have 1,000 or 10,000 failures or whatever it was before he finally found a good way, the right way to make a light bulb. He just found that many ways not to do it. And right now, I am cutting out templates for both of the pupils on the eyes. When we get to the bottom of the eyes here, the eyelashes, those feather parts, both on the black and the very light tan color. I will be breaking out the Dremel to make that happen. Technically, I should call it a rotary tool because it's not a Dremel brand tool, but it's one of those things like crescent wrench. You know, you say adjustable wrench and half the people look at you funny. You say crescent wrench and everybody knows what you're talking about.
Harold, go back to your room until Mom calls for you. And sit down, don't do anything. John, you sit down and don't do anything.
That'll work. Alrighty, it doesn't really matter which one we do first. We've got this color, which is called Cathedral Black. And an interesting thing I discovered while grinding it, although it looks black and even blocking the light, you can see is black. No light comes through it. It is completely opaque. When you grind it, this is actually a really dark purple. And you'll see that here in a minute. So I find things like that when you're working with glass very interesting. Okay, I'll try. In fact, I need to adjust my camera again. We will eventually get another camera, and maybe I can do a permanent setup of the cameras. It's hard to see. The camera a lot of times does not pick up the score lines, but I tried to show you. Get it up here where I can see, and then we'll see if we can frame this properly.